Hello everyone, this is Nicole from Right at Home, and welcome to the last day of the National Craft Month celebration with Right at Home and friends. I hope you've been enjoying the past 9 days of inspiration and video tutorials on my YouTube channel and blog. Once you're finished with this video, make sure to head over to my blog for information about all the different challenges that I've hosted throughout the past week, as well as details on how you too can participate and be entered to win over $200 and gift certificates to different crafty shops. For the last day of the celebration, I am welcoming Joan of Dear Paperlicious, and our challenge was to use a background stamp. Let me show you what I created. So for my card, I decided to use a background stamp in a little bit of a different way. So here I have some flower die cuts that I cut using my Sweet Stitches die set and my Gingham background stamp. And I'm inking up the stamp with some different Catherine Pooler inks and then stamping it onto these little flower die cuts. And this is going to add that pattern onto those flowers and also give them some color. So I used It's a Girl, Meant to Be, Party Dress, Sweet 16, and then I will finish off with Daydream. And although these flowers are pretty small, the gingham pattern still shows up really nicely on them. Next I can move on to the leaves, and I cut those from the same die set just out of some white cardstock, and I'm using some Lime Ricky ink to color them a bright green color. Next I can move on to the flower centers, and I'm coloring those with some shea butter. Once all my pieces are inked, I'm going to add some foam squares onto the back of the flower centers and pop those into the center of all my flowers. Now I can work on arranging all my flowers onto a stitched rectangle panel that I have here, and I'm making sure to leave room in the center for a Hello die cut that I cut out of white cardstock. In the center of my panel, I decided I wanted a little bit of color, so I'm sponging on some of that shea butter to act as a background. I die cut 3 of this Hello die, and I'm stacking them all on top of each other to create a dimensional sentiment. Then I can move on to gluing down all of my flowers and the leaves. Onto the bottom of the Hello die cut stack, I decided to ink some of the same shea butter ink just to help it blend into the background a bit more. Then I can glue the sentiment down onto the center of the panel with some liquid glue and pop this whole panel onto a craft card base. And that finishes off my card for the last day of the celebration. If you've been watching all my videos and playing along, thank you so much for doing so. If you were able to participate in any of the challenges, thank you again, because I've loved going onto my Instagram and seeing all of your pictures and on Facebook and your blogs. And I just feel so lucky to be a part of this crafty community. And so I thank you for your support in this celebration. Make sure to head into the description box below if you're on YouTube for a link over to the blog, where you can find a link to Joan's project inspired by the day's challenge. Within the next day or so, I hope to put up kind of a roundup video that will include just some bits of information that you would need to participate if you haven't been able to do so. And if there is anything that you had wanted to purchase that I used throughout this past week, make sure to head over to the blog for the discount code as it ends tonight. So thank you again for watching. Make sure to subscribe to my channel for more videos coming soon, and I hope you have a great crafty day.